You are listening to 40 Weeks with Vanessa Merton, host of the Pregnancy Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the 40 Weeks podcast. Welcome to week 20. Your baby mango continues to grow this week, and their size can be compared to a small artichoke or their length to about a banana. Up until now, we have been talking about baby's length in terms of crown to rump. From 20 weeks on, their length is measured from head to toe. So this week, your little banana is almost 6.5 inches or over 16 centimeters long, and they weigh 10.5 ounces or 300 grams. While your baby is definitely getting bigger every day, they still have quite a ways to go before they are ready for life on the outside. If you are opting to find out the sex of your baby and you haven't seen it on an ultrasound yet, you should be able to see it this week. There is an entire episode on the Pregnancy Podcast all about ultrasounds, what they are, how they are used, and what information is available on their safety. There are a lot of reasons an ultrasound could be deemed medically necessary, and a scan can give your care provider a lot of information about your little one. There is some evidence that an ultrasound for 3D pictures of your baby is not a good idea, and several organizations, such as the World Health Organization for one, recommends that you don't do a 3D ultrasound. You can check out that episode at pregnancypodcast.com/episode 17. Your little one is swallowing more, which is good practice for their digestive system. They are also producing meconium, which is a thick, sticky byproduct of digestion. The sticky substance will accumulate in their bowels, and you'll see it in the very first of many diapers. This is the end of the first half of your pregnancy. Your uterus is about at your belly button and is growing a centimeter each week. You can expect to gain another pound or so each week from now on. This is based on being a healthy weight before pregnancy. So if you started your pregnancy underweight, you might need to gain a little bit more. And if you were overweight, perhaps a little bit less. Tip for dad: whether you and your partner want to know about ultrasounds or what kind of diapers to buy, there is no shortage of research to do. Ask your partner how you can help to split up some of the research and reading. Also, check the Pregnancy Podcast. Chances are that I have already done most of the research for you, and you can get everything on a particular topic in 30 minutes or less. Thank you so much for tuning in. Show notes for this episode can be found at pregnancypodcast.com/week 20. Next week, taste buds are forming on your baby's tongue. And until then, I wish you the very best for your pregnancy journey. There are so many awesome resources available to you at pregnancypodcast.com, and you can sign up with your email address and your due date to get a weekly email with a link to the episode for your specific week every week in your inbox. I look forward to seeing you in the Pregnancy Podcast Facebook group, which is a great place not only to connect with some other parents-to-be, but also to be able to ask questions and get answers specific to things that you are dealing with in planning for your pregnancy and birth.